Ayo sayang.
Gak bisa tapi. Gak bisa bintang recording.
Ayo dong.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabihim ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Peace be upon you. Today I greet you with Islamic greetings. I would like to talk about the days before Islam, the days of chaos and tribal warfare. Why was this a time of chaos? It was because there was bloodshed all over the desert. Many tribes fought with each other over the right to hold the wells. There was very few water in the desert, and the tribes fought over this precious liquid. These tribes also started blood feuds. A blood feud is when one person in a tribe kills another person in a tribe. So in revenge, one person from the other tribe kills another person, and this keeps on going until one tribe is massacred. This kept on going. Baby girls were buried alive. Idols were worshipped. Slaves were everywhere, and slaves were whipped. People were tortured. It was horrible. And the rich people were the only people that were safe. The poor people got their money taken. They were beaten. The poor people had their houses taken. They had no food, and they were driven out of their towns. This was the time before Islam. But soon after, there was a man called Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a teacher. He was a philosopher. He was a father, and he was a husband. He was a leader, and of course, he was a prophet. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had great patience and kindness. He never lied. He was also a great businessman who never cheated. His honesty was so great that people would even lend their valuables to him due to his immense honesty, and he would return them. This is why his name was Al-Alim, the honest one. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at the age of 40, got a revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him a message to spread the word of Islam. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the seal of the prophets. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam led many victories. The Battle of Badr, the Muslims were 314. The Kafirs, they were over 1,000. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with his troops, and then alhamdulillah they attained victory. Battle of Uhud, Battle of the Trench, many battles have Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gotten victory. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was also known for his pious nature. He was a great role model. People would watch him. His enemies and other people would capture would just watch Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then they will find out his kindness. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lived in a poor desert shack. He lived in a poor shack made of clay. He only ate two things, which is dates and water. It is also mentioned that he only ate two black things, which is dates and water. People might say, why is water black? But by black it means that water inside a bowl, because usually their bowls were black, so water appeared to be black. And then it was also said that Muhammad sallam would go out for 3 moons without tasting fine flour. 3 moons is 2 months. Imagine 2 months without tasting any fine bread. That is very hard for people like us, who alhamdulillah have been fortunate. And Muhammad sallam also stressed about the importance about taking care of our parents, as it is also mentioned in the Quran many times that taking care of your parents is one of the top priorities of being a Muslim. Now I would like to recite this surah. This is Surah 17, Al-Isra, Ayat 24. Ayat 23. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِندَكَ الْكِبَارَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ لهما فلا تقولن لهما أف ولا تنحرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما. And your Lord has decreed that you worship none but Him, and that you be dutiful to your parents. If one of them or both of your parents attain old age in your life, say not to them a single word of disrespect, nor shout at them, but address them in terms of honor. See, in the Quran it also says that you must respect your parents, teach them with honor. It is mentioned many times. And in Islam it is also taught that first, the first thing you love, of course, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then second is your mother. Then your mother. Then your mother. And then your father. This is telling the importance of parents. And in Islam it says, there shall be a time when someone's mother shall be called a dog, which is a horrific thing. A horrific thing. And then when this comes, it shall be the time for Day of Judgment very coming soon. Thank you very much for listening to my speech. Please forgive me for making mistakes. And all these mistakes come from me and not from the Quran or Allah. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And I hope this benefits you and that you can spread this knowledge. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.